Hello everyone, Superior Stacker coming to you on how to get free silver. Who wouldn't like free silver? I know I would sure do. Some of the places I have actually been lucky and found free silver has been at the Coinstar machine. You're probably very familiar with them. They're in around a lot of stores, grocery stores mainly. Uh, that's the place where in the machine where you take your change and you cash out for a receipt and you go to the cashier or to the customer service and you get your cash. Um, did you know that they actually in the return bin it rejects silver coins and foreign coins? I've been very lucky myself. The best I've ever found in one of them was 6 silver quarters and 3 silver Roosevelt dimes. Oh, I was so happy that day. Couldn't even couldn't even believe it. That's the most I've ever found to this day was that amount of 6 silver quarters and 3 Roosevelt dimes. And another occasion, I've found quarters. Um, I've even found foreign. I found a few Canadian silver coins, and can't go wrong with free silver. So I would always recommend check the Coinstar return bin. You might get lucky, and it might be your lucky day on that day, and who knows, you might find a lot. Another place to get free silver would be at getting cash back. It could be either at a gas station or restaurants, anywhere you could get cash back in coins. Always check your change, and sometimes who knows, may even be looking in there a little bit and see the cash register. Sometimes you might actually see that somebody has paid with a silver coin. It could be either a piece dollar, a Morgan, 50-cent piece. You just never know. And it doesn't ever hurt to say, hey, what's that coin right there? And they're like, oh, it's a 50-cent piece or it's $1. And feel free to ask, like, hey, can I purchase that? And most of the times they'll be like, sure. So that's another great way of getting silver. One of the best ones I've ever had was in an older part of town. I remember stopping at this gas station and I just went in there and I got a few things and I was just amazed that in my change I got 2 silver quarters. That made my day. Practically, I felt like they paid me to go and you know buy something and in return get 2 silver quarters. I was so happy that I would on certain occasions just stop by and 9 out of 10 I would get some change. I even tried telling the cashier, hey, can I have a few dollars worth of quarters in exchange? And she politely said, no, I can't do that, I'm running short. But I was very lucky in that one gas station, so whenever I was around I would make my stops. Sometimes I wouldn't get silver back in my change, but most of the times I would. I don't know what it was, but it was definitely an older part of town. I don't know if somebody's collection might have made its way to the register, or sometimes people just use it. It is currency, but it did make my day that time. Each time I would go in there and I would actually get some silver in my change. Boy, would I be happy. And another place to actually look for free silver, believe it or not, is in older vehicles. If one of your uncles or your grandfather has an older vehicle sitting there in the yard or in the garage, just ask and say, hey, can I check around, see if you have some older coins in there? And of course, as long as they're okay with it. Good places would be like looking in between the seats, under the seat, and just different areas. You never know. Sometimes they have coins down there, and most of the time they will be silver if they're older vehicles. And I've been lucky. I've found some silver before in an older vehicle. It wasn't much. It was a few dimes, but hey, nothing wrong with getting free silver. And then the last place that I would definitely look is in banks. You can't go wrong. A lot of people do that. They even make it a hobby. Coin roll hunting, I believe they call it, where they go into the bank and they say, hey, give me a couple of rolls of quarters or dimes, or do you have any 50-cent pieces, rolls? Even though I hear sometimes that could be a little harder to get, the 50-cent pieces. Sometimes they have to special order it unless they have it there. It's not about the certain amount they can only have, or not a lot of people request them. But if you do get quarters or dimes and just roll hunt, that's another great way of getting free silver. And you really can't go wrong. It's a fun hobby, and nothing wrong with getting free silver. Nothing wrong with that. Um, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, you guys have some luck out there going to the store and remembering, like, hey, I'm gonna go check out that Coinstar machine and see what's in the return bin. You might get lucky. And also keep an eye out there, guys, on at the restaurants or gas stations, wherever you go. You might be lucky and get silver back in your change. Or if you look and you see something interesting in the cash register, just say, hey, can I purchase that? And most of the times they will be okay with that. So happy silver finding, and I hope you guys have a great one, and I hope that you like this video. Please subscribe and please give it a thumbs up. You guys take care.